What is up, guys? So today we're going to be making a top 10 list of what needs to happen in the future of Fortnite. Coming in at number 10. Do you guys remember the really overpowered sniper called the Zapatron? It was in the game for about like 1 or 2 days. Well, if not, here's the footage of it right now. It's an easy one shot. The game's getting bigger. We're getting more and more weapons, including the crossbow and we have the minigun now. I believe this should be back into the game because we're just going to get better guns, and it only makes sense because the snipers are pretty dry right now. Coming in at number 9. Have you ever been really far away from the circle, maybe in West Guam or so, and you need to get there very fast before you die in the storm? Well, don't worry. Now I have an idea for the speed potion, so you can get there 2 times as fast and get pieced 2 times as fast once you get out of the zone. Good luck. And now coming at the number 8 spot. If you didn't notice, as I'm trying to say, is the west side of the map is pretty freaking stacked, and the east side's like a speed bump compared to that. They need to add more buildings in the east side, more cities. That place is trash. Dusty Depot, get rid of that. Moisty Mire, decent, but get rid of that. Just build over those places, put new stuff, maybe expand the map to the right a little more so it's not too jam-packed. Just make sure you add more things to the right side. And now we will be moving on to the number 7 spot. As you can see, we already have our shifty shafts, but what if we added in underground mines, like railroads, throughout the map connecting to different places from shifty shafts? Maybe it wouldn't be so shitty. You can just like expand the map so much more that way. Moving on to the devil's number 6. Now this step would be pretty freaking cool. We could unlock camos, skins, scopes for our guns. You could put scopes on maybe pistols, make them more accurate, maybe camos on everything. Like if Fortnite gave us the chance to do that, it'd give us like all differences we could expand on instead of having the same old gun skins, like the regular black AR, the normal pistol skin. That's all boring, and it'd make us feel better about having a common gun sometimes because it would just look cooler. And heck, if you even wanted to take a scope off your scoped AR and make it even worse, go for it. That gun's useless. Get that out of the game, Fortnite. No one likes it. Halfway there at number 5. Now I know they already have this type of thing in Save the World, the zombie thing, and they have these custom games on PC, but what if you could bring that over to console, have zombie mode, like maybe 25 players or 75 zombies, like 4 players against 96 zombies, just have them like face off against, like, we need different game modes instead of like sneaky silencers, sniper shootout, the test shoot. Yeah, I get why we have the testing one, but still we should get more game modes. It'd make the game so much better. You'd make more money. You'd get to like Epic Games would make so much more money off of it. It'd be better for the game because people could just like get away from Battle Royale once in a while and go to online zombies or some crap. That would be way better for the game, way better for the people, way better for the company. And one more game mode they could have is like a hide and seek type of game mode where a certain number of players have to start in the middle of the map, find a bunch of players. Every time you find someone, they're it too, they try and help you. The seeker would go on to like kill the person they're trying to find, as the person would have nothing to defend themselves with, and the last one standing practically wins the hide and seek game. Now moving all the way down to number 4. It may be a little too early for this, but they should make new weapon tiers like higher than legendary, like maybe something like the crossbow, which is it isn't gonna be this, but like a pink background, like called Mystic, or the red background for the Zapatron I made called like Elite or something, like a new tier higher than Legendary that like a whole new set of guns can come in. Like super guns, wicked rare to get, but you can still get them. It'll just make the game more diverse. Now we will be moving forward into our top 3 spots. For this, I think we need to start moving some guns from Save the World into Battle Royale. I know the minigun was back in Save the World, but the guns are getting kind of dry, and there's no hiding that. We're using the same guns over and over again. I know the crossbow's coming out too, as I said before, but still, I think we need to like make a big jump and add a lot of these guns from Save the World into Battle Royale, just to give us way more to start with, so people can't just get used to the guns right away. We want there to be more of a challenge. New guns, as I said before, we want the new tiers for these guns. Just give everyone a new feel for these weapons so no one can get used to them right away, and it can be more of an equal matchup to start. And now at the number 2 slot in this video. Now we've all seen med kits, chug jugs, shield potions, mini shields, bandages, slurp juices. But what if there is a time you go down, they decide not to finish you off, and your teammate's still around fighting? I think you should be able to have a maybe self-revive kit. Get one. You can only use one a game or something. That's the only item you can use when you're down. And it has like a maybe 20-second healing time. If your teammate can survive that long, you could be able to use that. Revive yourself up to full health. Because you know that's going to be 20 seconds, pretty long when you have another teammate or teammates fighting someone. And they can't revive you at the time. But I think that would be a great idea for, people in squad fights near the end of the game. You're down, your teammates are still fighting. They're not going to be able to get you because the other team's like rushing or something. You can be a hero at the last second and revive yourself. And finally, as we approach the number 1 spot. I know this is how Fortnite makes most of their money off their game, is because of the item shop. They get the V-Bucks, and people buy all the items with the V-Bucks. But what if there was another currency for the people who didn't want to pay? And you get like this currency by winning Battle Royale games. And there's other costumes like less expensive, like they're not going to be as good as the featured items, but like the items like the Desperado or the like pickaxes that aren't really like good looking, you can use the currency from the Battle Royale wins to get those type of items for other players who do not pay. That's all for today, guys. Please like and subscribe down below. Comment what step you want to be in the game, and leave suggestions for videos like tutorials you guys want.